You must keep your eyes open for a curious grin in the air.
Hi, Yao here and welcome to our latest showcase video. Just in time for the release of the new Through the Looking Glass movie on Friday, Disney have decided to release 3 of the 5 remaining characters that they're going to be releasing for Disney Infinity 3.0, and along with the Mad Hatter in time comes Alice. Now, just before I get into the showcase for the character, the toy box I'm actually doing this in is a themed toy box, Through the Looking Glass, and it becomes available when you put one of the 3 new characters onto the pad. It comes with the Sky Dome, which is a lovely looking Sky Dome, and it also comes with the texture pack for the terrain, rocks in the
If only
distance.
my father could see me here.
Oh, sorry, Alice. And the fantasy plants. Now on to Alice. She's a beautifully rendered character, as all the characters have been in 3.0. She's got some really, really nice details on the bottom of her dress there, as you can see. I hope you can see it. It's at the bottom of the screen. It's a little bit difficult to get close up with. And also on her boots, if I can just pan out a little bit to try and show you, she's actually got laces under the dress there. Coming around to the backside, her hair with the locks, pretty impressed with that. It's nice how they've done that. And she's wearing some sort of fingerless gloves there, keep her warm in the in the warm environment. Strange. Her facial features I find quite comical. They really are. She looks very cartoony, but if you take a little closer look at her eyes, she looks a little bit cross-eyed. It's quite comical. It does add to the features of the character. And overall, I'm really impressed with how they've put her together. She's got some wonderful little sound bites, as you've heard a couple already. And a nice little giggle. So I'm going to do this showcase a little bit differently. I'm going to do it in a similar way to the Mad Hatter showcase. I haven't set her skill tree up as yet. She is level 20, so we'll do that together on the video. I'll show you what I'm going to choose and we'll go through it. And then we'll take a look at all the moves. We'll throw in a couple of little baddies and attack them and show you the moves in action. And then at the very end, I'm going to do a boss fight with, yes, the one and only General Grievous. So it's going to be the brand new Alice against General Grievous. So we'll jump into the skill tree for now. And the first tab, as always, the health and defense. My son has actually, with his sticky fingers, accidentally pressed a couple of buttons. But I probably would have gone that route anyway. So straight off, it's an increase for Alex's maximum health. And then a mid-air recovery and a super jump, which I really like the picture of that. It looks pretty cool. And then Alice, it's called a Peril Parachute. Allows Alice to glide gently to the ground after a jump or super jump. I'm pretty tempted to take that. I've got to be honest. It could be pretty cool. She's predominantly more of a fun toy box character than a combat orientated character. Although, as we'll see in a few moments' time, she has got some amazing offensive moves. They are really cool. So I might come back to that. And I'm also going to take the second health boost. I may come back to this tab at a later date. We'll see how many points we've got left. But for now, we'll move on to the second tab, which is the special ability. On the left side, it's the power just recharges, which I won't take. But I will take, obviously, the first one, which is called Eat Me Attack. Allows Alice to grow to her large size. After increasing in size, Alice moves slower and can only do a limited set of attacks. So, I think it's this way. I've had a little look through these. Yep. So, I think it's this side. This is going to boost up her larger attack. And I think maybe this one at the top, which is called Potent Pastry, increases the duration that Alice can stay large. You've also got the usual ones for the special ability. You've got the adding a move meter upgrade, which adds a charge to the special move meter. So that'll give you 2 special attacks as opposed to the normal 1. And you've also got the rate at which that increases. But I'm going to take, and I'm going to move on to the other 2 in a second, simply because it's pretty cool. This is the large side. Special move bonus increases the damage caused by Alice's Potent Pastry and potent potion attack. So we will take that. And I'm also going to take larger than life. Increases the number of attacks Alice can perform while large. Sounds pretty cool. And I'm also going to go this route because not only can she grow large, but she can also shrink. And putting combat aside, my head's spinning on what sort of amazing toy boxes I can build for this ability alone. Now, it does only last for a certain amount of time, but it's called Drink Me Attack. Allows Alice to shrink to a smaller size. When small Alice moves faster, she can only perform a simple attack combo, but she's invisible to enemies. So you can imagine what sort of cool things we could do with that. That's instigated by holding the R1, so I'm definitely taking that. And the one above it increases the duration that remains. So I may come back and get that one. We're now down to 50 points. And we'll move on to the melee skills. Now, as I said, she's not predominantly a combat orientated character, so it is a little bit limited here. We've essentially got an increase in damage, which I'll always take with all characters. And I also like to take the block, which is simply instigated by a decent timing of the circle button. We've also got more increase in damage and an additional attack to the melee combo. So essentially her melee combo predominantly, although there is something special here, is just a pummeling of the attack button, just a constant tap tap tap. So we will take that. As with some other characters that aren't overly combat orientated, they don't have the timed attacks that the combat characters do. So there's more damage to be had over the top here. Super damage increase, which is quite expensive, 5 more points. But one that I definitely will take on this tab is the seeing double move. So she does have one timed move, and this is it. It's delay your second press of the triangle or attack button to call in Tweedledee and Tweedledum to attack your opponent. Now, I haven't seen any of this. We're doing it now. That sounds absolutely awesome. I cannot wait to throw those at Grievous or any other enemies that get in the way. That'll be pretty cool. So we will definitely purchase that one. Onto the final tab. And, you know, again, not overly combat orientated, so it's a little limited again. But it does have some cool bits. We'll definitely take the increase in damage for the first bit. I'll come back to that. You've got a choice here, you know, either way, depending on the points you're spending. Ricochet Rodent causes your hedgehog attack to ricochet between multiple targets. Now, I've had a little look at this because she does do this move without buying the points or anything in the skill tree here. She's essentially got a flamingo croquet and she thwacks a hedgehog at people, which is awesome. It looks great. And if you saw my previous video, I've essentially killed Darth Maul with that move. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to take that. That's 3 points. I'm probably not going to go for the increased damage. But on the other side is a pretty cool move. And this is instigated by, after a successful melee combat attack, summon the Cheshire Cat to bewilder your opponents. Sounds really cool, and it's going to stun them. So you're essentially going to do a massive amount of combo attacks, stun them, and then hopefully be able to keep pummeling them, stun them again, and so on. Although it is limited to the amount of times you can use it, which this particular skill point here does. Sneaky Smirks increases the frequency which Alice can summon the Cheshire Cat to her aid. So if you want to use it over and over, that's probably going to be the way you want to go. You can also ear-to-ear smile, increase the duration of the Cheshire Cat's bewildering smile. So I think I'm actually going to take that, because I'm not going to go super combat with Alice here. I'm going to go maximum fun. So we'll see what we've got. We've now got 31 left. We can increase the damage here as well for 3 points. So I think I may go for that, even though I've just said what I've said. We'll come back. Damage increase. I may go for the... I'm going to go for the increased duration. So we'll have to take the special move meter upgrade. But that's an extra charge, so that'll be fun as well. I'm going to take the extra time duration for the large as well. We're now down to 13. And I may take that as well. I'll just take a little look. If I was to go this route for the maximum health, that would cost me 6, 9. That would cost me 11, leaving me 2. So I think I would rather get the gliding, because that sounds great. Leaving us 8. So we could possibly go for a 5 and maybe... Choices. I think I'll go for a little bit more damage on the attack. And we'll go for another charge on the special meter. So we can use that 3 times hopefully now. So we'll just take a final look at the last tab. And just sort of emphasises what I'm saying about her not being overly combat orientated. She has literally just got the super jump move. So there we go, that's a skill tree covered. And in come the skills. So we'll take a look at her moves now, and we'll start with the defense into her block. And gotta tell you, that looks pretty cool. I like that. She looks pretty serious and ready for combat. Gritting her teeth, fists up, strutting a boxing pose. That's pretty cool, quite like that. And she's got some nice evade moves. She looks quite agile. Surprising seeing as the dress she's wearing. That's quite nice. And then we've got the super jump with glide. And she really can glide. That is pretty cool as well. From a cliff such as the one up there, I'm sure she can glide quite far with that. It's pretty good. So then she's got the super... This is actually the block breaking move. So it's a holding of the attack button, which launches her into the air and block breaks, or breaks the block. And while she's up there, she's actually got an extra move. I've got to tell you, I love the flamingo. It's brilliant. And it flaps its wings. Really cool. So the extra attack in the air. And of course with that comes the stomp. That's going to hurt. If you're getting that flamingo's beak to the head from up on high, that's going to cause a bit of damage. So then we've got the ranged attack. Call for the hedgehog, because here it comes. I'm not sure if Animal Rights is really backing Alice on this one. Not only is she hitting hedgehogs around, but she's hitting them with flamingos. I'm just saying. But I do love it. Looks great. Really impressive. And of course then she's got her combo attack with the flamingo. We'll just take a look at that from the other angle. So even though she's not been built for combat, she looks like she could hold her own. She doesn't look hindered by the dress in the slightest. And then, of course, we've got the Tweedledee and Tweedledum, which is a timed one, so it's going to be a tap, tap, and a final tap. And in comes one of them, strangely. Not both at the same time. Unless, of course, you can... Oh, you can! There's a fourth. That's impressive. Like that a lot. I can't wait to throw them at Grievous. So we'll just try and pull that one off again. 2, 3, and 4. That's cool. I was trying to do that a moment ago, and I was just getting one of them. I didn't realise there was a fourth. Let's just check there's not a fifth for some unapparent reason. And let's just see it again, because it's pretty cool. They look awesome. Let's see if I can do it from this angle. These time moves are always pretty easy, because, you know, it glows and tells you when to hit it. That's great. Really impressed with that one. And then, of course, wow, here we go. We've got her special. So shall we go large or shall we go small? I'm assuming the large one's going to be a little bit like the Ant-Man. It's the first time I'm going to see it. I haven't tried it myself. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. That's pretty impressive. She really is large. Let's see what attacks she can do. Oh, it didn't. I want to play more. I want to play more. I'm going to go large again. Let's do this. That was great. I really like that. I'm just trying to work out if she's larger than the large Ant-Man or not. Quite possibly. Can she jump? Can she super jump? Oh, she can't jump. So there are limitations, as it said. But that is pretty impressive. And I'm assuming it's going to do an absolute massive damage. So, time to shrink. Let's take a look at that one. That's the hold of the button. Oh, wow. The effect is immense. That's really cool. I love the sort of shimmering. That's really impressive. So I've got to try that one again. That really is pretty cool. I wonder if she can attack. Yes, she can. It looks, they're different attacks as well. She's doing like a kickity kick with her feet. That's really cool. Can she do ranged? She can't do ranged. I'm guessing the glowing is because she's invisible to enemies. Oh, I've gone large with a cookie. Her facial features. She's actually looking down at the ground. Very impressed with that. Oh, Disney, why are you cancelling? There's so many cool things you do with this game. Let's go small again. I mean, that's going to be cool because you can have little holes in, say, the cliff or a door or something. And we can sneak under us. There's a shrunken Alice. It's going to be great. And she can glide as well. So there we have it. There's her moves. So let's throw some enemies in. And we'll throw in the Soldier of Clubs and the Soldier of Hearts. Because they're pretty Alice themed as well to start off. And I guess we could go for the ranged attack. Great. Oh, that's impressive. I like that. And there's clapping. Oh, that's brilliant. They clap because she hit them. Because she had a good hit. That's great. I've got to try that again. Oh, I missed. Great stuff. So we'll hit them with a combo. I'm guessing these are not going to last very long. They're quite a weak enemy, so we'll hit the other button and we'll throw in a couple of... I think it's Rhino guards I've got set to this one. A little bit tougher. And they like a good fight. So let's get ready. Blocking. Great block. In with the combo. Bit of an evade. Back with a combo. Doesn't like that. Hit him with some stomp. Nice. Let's launch him into the air and hit him with that one. She's fun. She's fun. I do like her. I normally like a good combat character, but she's fun. Let's see if we can launch them into the air again. I like that move. That's great. I wonder if I can do that with a stomp. And down with the stomp. That was a cool move. Oh, out come the card, guys. So she's crowd control now. She's pretty good. And I've accidentally set off Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So let's do that one for real and see that in action. That should be pretty good against the Rhino guards. We'll wait for them to spawn and... I'm going to need to get them early. Yep. Go, guys. Go get them. Yeah! Oh, that's great. Let's see if I can do that again. Oh, my goodness. I might not get a chance. Yes, I have. That's excellent. Love that move. Finishing with a stomp. And a bit of a combo. Maybe a long range. Nice. Nice one, Alice. Applause. Take a bow. I wish you could. That'd be great. So the last one to try is the special. I think I'm going to go Oh, let's be a little sneaky here. Let's go. We'll bring them in. We'll spawn them in. We'll let them move over a little bit. Should we let them know we're here? A little bit of a long range. Heads up, boys. Oh my goodness. Right, let's shrink. Oh, this is excellent. They don't see me. I wonder if I can get behind. Come on, sneak behind. Yep. Okay, he's walked off. Yep. So is he. They've not spotted me. This is excellent. Working to plan. Oh my goodness, I've shrunk again. That wasn't the plan. Nevertheless, it is pretty awesome that they don't see me. That is cool. And we'll sneak up behind him. And this time we'll go large. He's still not seeing me. Can I get in there? He's still not seeing me. Hello. Wow, she does some damage with it as well. That's pretty impressive. See if we can hunt the other one out. Oh, quick, get him before you shrink again. How much health does he have? Not a lot. So I'll just grab some more purple and we'll throw them in again because I want to see that large. That's pretty cool. So let's try that again with a large growing move. That was pretty cool. She seems to do a serious amount of damage with that. Let's not mess about. Let's grow already. He's brilliant. Come here, Mr. Rhino. Your time is up. Wow, 2 hits. And I've got the combat difficulty set to hard on this one. So I'm pretty impressed with the amount of damage she does with that. So there we go, guys. That covers a good look at the character, the skill tree, and all her moves in full action against some baddies. There's only one thing remaining, and that's a boss fight. So I'm going to jump her into another toy box, and we're going to go head to head with the Grievous. So it's all set for the boss fight, and I've got the combat difficulty set to hard, not extreme like I normally do, because I'm going to save that for another video at a later date. But it seems that Alice has found herself stuck on top of Elsa's Ice Palace in a Star Wars themed battle arena toy box, which is a good point because it allows me to show off her glide move, of which is pretty cool. You do have to hold the jump button down to keep gliding. If you don't, she'll suddenly drop down. But there we go, that's the glide move, and on with the boss. In comes General Grievous. And in comes Alice. So I'm hoping I can get as many of the moves off against Grievous as possible to show you them all in action against an AI boss. But for now, let's get it on with the battle. Alice versus Grievous.
Clever enough. I will tear you apart. Merely a scratch. I do so enjoy a challenge. Very good. I actually felt that. You will perish like all the rest. will perish like all the rest. Very good. I actually felt that.
You can't hurt me. Where's Cheshire when I need
You have skill, but mine is the greater. I do so enjoy a challenge.
And down goes
Oh, Cheshire.
Grievous. And excellent, I got to pull out the Cheshire Cat special move one last time. I didn't actually do that one previously, so it was nice to pull that off in the boss fight. There we go, guys. There's a showcase of the brand new Alice character. Taking a good look, skill tree, moves, and boss fight. I do hope you enjoyed the video. I do hope to see you in the next. And bye for now. Nice one, Alice. You rock.